important story to tell. I can already sense it. We have equipment here as well. You can speak into the recorder and we will hear you. We have these bulbs that you can have to go off. We have a REM pod if you go near it that will go off. We may even do the spirit box in a minute, but we want to hear from you directly, and then we'll bring the spirit box in because, that's fun. And but share with us your story. Why did you bring us here to room 323?
I'm feeling cold air.
Mm-hmm.
While you was speaking, I was hearing something underneath you, but
Were there women in this building? Because I feel a female presence.
I was just getting ready to say that.
This is a female presence.
Can you indicate a yes answer by either lighting up the balls, touching this device back here? All you have to do is reach towards that antenna and it will register you. I'm going to see about moving this to a different part.
Some J name like Jean or Jennifer or some J name.
I'm going to just ask you a couple questions. I'm getting it just because you're here and you can be my confirmation if you don't mind. No judgment here, okay? The reference I'm getting is more like Lady of the Night. Was at some point in its history, would there have been prostitution here in this building?
Possibly, yeah.
Or prostitution? I don't know that it was. Let me be clearer. It doesn't feel like the actual act and exchange of money was here.
That was my phone. Are you getting that temperature change?
It feels more like
All of a sudden I'm freezing.
they would have lived here and then gone out
My
from
skin's
here.
cold.
It could be possible, sure.
Yeah.
Chris, what temperature reading are you getting? Because my skin is cold. 71.
My skin is cold as well.
Yeah, it's cold in here. It could
And
be
the
just the air
temperature is set at
conditioner, but
70.
yeah.
No, it's set at 74.
Yeah.
And she's getting 71.
Okay, it's going up now.
And I'm freezing.
Yeah, we're all freezing.
So it went from 71 to
But I don't hear
75
that it went
back
off
to
either.
72.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it's 71, 72 right
Can you
around
tell
right
us
now.
your name
It shouldn't be
so that we
71,
know how to
it's
refer to you?
74.
I've got to take my shoes off. Sorry, guys. This is me taking my shoes off. Once I start channeling, I can't have shoes on. I don't know why.
Does
I
your
don't
name
know.
begin with a J? Is it Jennifer or Jean or?
Cat ball's going off.
It could be
Okay,
the thing
thank
that I
you.
moved. I moved my shoes, so let's see.
Okay.
Oh, you got it.
Should I ask the question again?
Well, that's not going to catch the cat balls with the angle she has. Juliet, is this you?
Julia? Okay,
It's
that's
like
a J.
Juliet, something like that.
So we're both picking up J's.
Well, I feel like, did you have two names? Like a birth given name and then the name you used as an adult? I feel like you had a pseudonym that you went by. She also feels very much to me like if she would have been called Miss Juliet, like a very proud. So she had a dignity about her. Would there have been African Americans here in the building?
Did
Could have been, yeah,
did you see me
sure.
start to ask a question? I was
Sorry.
about to ask. Was there light skinned African American?
Yeah, it feels
That's
like black
exactly what
woman.
I was starting to ask.
Is that correct? Can you let one of the cat balls light again?
Or like an islander, maybe something.
Or have some of the equipment go? We'll listen for you later. So why have you brought us here to this room?
Did she live here?
Did the light just flicker?
I
Because I had my eye closed, but it seemed like it flickered.
it seemed like it, but
Okay.
Did she work here? Was she a resident here?
Yes.
What year was she a resident?
I'm getting like
38.
I'm getting more in the early 1960s. Something was here.
Okay.
Was your downtown area more run down back then? In the early 60s?
Yeah, it was hitting a slump.
Okay.
Did you receive medical treatment here?
I just keep hearing 1962, so we'll look up that date here historically, but that's the date I keep hearing.
Okay.
And I have to say it or they won't let it out of my brain.
Did you work here? Still with a resident.
I don't think she was here very long.
Okay.
I'm seeing light-skinned, curly hair, light-skinned African-American, curly hair, white dress, red scarf or something like around her neck, red.
Miss Juliet, can you let the balls go again if you want to answer us so that we can all see that you're here? Why did you bring us here? We're hearing you, but I'm not hearing your story. And if there's someone else also who brought us here to this room, please come through as well. Welcome all. We know many have been here in this room.
Yeah, I'm still getting a Jennifer.
Okay, now the cat balls are in frame. Your legs might also be in frame.
My feet are in the frame.
I was trying to get you and the cat balls. I'm not that great.
Whoever is here who brought us here, can you use those cat balls to answer us so we know your presence is here? And start to bring your story in.
What's her age?
Did you have 38, Marina?
Yeah,
I think that's her age.
not the year. What's her
Yeah.
age?
Because when you said what's her age, I heard 38, and then I remembered.
That was my phone.
Why is
It
your
was on
phone
airplane
keep going
mode.
off?
No, I never turned mine on airplane mode.
Put it on airplane mode. Don't mess us up.
How did she die? Did she die here?
Now it's on airplane. Didn't die here.
Does she interact
Getting
with
hard.
partners?
There were heart problems.
Would there have been children here in the building at some point?
Yeah.
Because I feel a little boy spirit coming in. He would have been about 4 or 5, and I hear him running up and down the hall, up and down the hall. It's like he's chasing a ball. And I feel like he would have gotten in trouble for it because he was disturbing people, but he couldn't help himself because kids gotta play.
I have a couple of children's toys, including a ball in my bag next door.
Okay.
If they want to use it in the hall later.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else present in this area?
So I'm hearing the words, I'm trying to channel who's here in the building in general, not even just in this room. And I'm hearing beware, beware.
Aware of what?
Yeah.
Nice harmony on that, you two.
What I'm hearing is there's people here of ill intention. You have to stay clear of them.
Okay.
I see somebody with a knife. I see people, the person with the knife was sort of mentally ill, so not dangerous because of the mental illness,
Okay.
but you have to be careful still. Doesn't matter the why. If somebody's coming at you with a knife, get out of the way, right?
Yeah,
Good
you don't
plan.
want to be stabbed.
And so
Were these clients if she was a lady of the night, or are these other people?
these were other people.
What's the time period?
I see somebody like a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, real ruddy skin, like, you know, when you've been in the sun a lot and your skin just gets super wrinkly, scraggly. Mentally ill. Oh, geez, late 40s, early 50s,
Mm-hmm.
time period, 1940s.
I was asking 50s. Early
Yeah.
ones.
Okay.
Let me ask you so you can use the ball or the equipment, okay, sir?
I put the laptop down here so that.
Were you impacted because of the war? Did you serve in World War II? If you served in the military in World War II and that's what's led to you having these issues, can you allow the cat ball or speak to us, please?
That's the fridge.
Refrigerator, yeah.
As you asking that answer, I was getting military, yes, but wrong war.
Korea?
I was just getting wrong war.
Vietnam?
It wasn't that late, I don't think. It'd be, no.
Korea would be the 50s.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
Okay.
I'm hearing a name and it sounds more like a Harvey. Like I'm hearing an H and an R. It might be a V. Can you confirm that, sir? If your name is Harvey, can you show us with the cat ball? Or speak into the recorder? Why are you so afraid? Why are you so defensive and afraid?
We're not here to hurt you. We're just here to communicate with you.
Kind of maybe not cold anymore because the AC's on now.
It's on,
I'm feeling cold air blowing on my back.
but yet I'm not cold anymore.
Weird.
Like I'm feeling cold air on my back, so I'm assuming it's blowing.
Can you go in the other room and bring back the see, I don't use the equipment, can you tell?
Spirit
box.
Spirit box. I can do that.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's in the main one, right?
The big
No,
one.
it's sitting on the bed. I pulled it out.
You pulled it out.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
everything I wanted to play with, I pulled out already.
Okay.
You're gonna hear the REM pod because she's going by.
Actually,
That's just Krista.
that's me moving it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels a lot of transient energy here. They
Transient.
stayed, they left, they stayed, they left.
Okay.
Because I feel a lot of turnover.
Okay.
Like, I don't feel like this was like a permanent apartment, that people would have stayed long time here.
Was it always a hotel?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it always transient? Like people coming and going, like they do at a hotel?
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, it became an apartment. How much am I supposed to tell?
No, I know. They'll tell us more later.
It became
Yeah.
Come
No,
here.
an apartment for a short time.
Okay, so that would be people coming.
That's
and
Brandy.
But
going.
more
Okay,
recent.
that's me.
More recent.
Mhm. That's Krista still.
Okay.
All right, let's see if we can bring anybody in on this. Explain to them the spirit box, Brandy.
Okay, so anybody that's here, what this will do is this will scan through the channels. It will produce, poor spirit box getting tired. It will produce kind of a nice background noise that you can use to communicate with us. It will also sound very loud.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
Do you guys have problems? You guys play with the nightclub, I guess not.
And to y'all, it's gonna sound like radio static, and it'll sound like when you flip through radio stations. But if you hear like a phrase or something, that means it's coming. There's several radio stations, so it's actually a spirit coming through.
Yeah, if you hear something, say it.
Because it wouldn't
Okay.
be like stopping.
You get to
at
be
one
involved
station, you have to- If you hear like a sentence,
That's why we like
scanning
equipment,
several
because then you can
stations.
pick it.
And spirits will communicate to that.
Mhm.
Sometimes.
That's the plan.
Not always, but sometimes.
You want to move the laptop, or do you want to keep it here in case?
I'll move it down.
Can we try to, can you turn it up a little?
Maybe.
Thank you. How about,
That's the wrong way.
is there a David here?
Is it what? David?
Everybody with the name of Terry? What was that name? Terry? Terry? T-A-R-E-Y. Can you tell us your name? You listen to the box. What's your name?
I was 8.
I was 8.
Okay, that could be the little boy.
Oh, are you the boy with the ball? Yeah?
Yes.
Hi, Lily.
They did not like it going on.
Okay, what would you like me to call you? Steve. Hi, Steve. Hi, Steve. My name's Carissa.
So we have, well, did you play with your ball going up and down the hall? Did you get in trouble for playing with your ball and running in the hallway?
Is Miss Juliet or Miss Jennifer here?
Insurance
We're all in charge. There's no in charge person here.
The gentleman who had the knife, are you here?
Is that Steve?
Why do we need to beware? Why will we be warned?
Are you associated with the McGregor girls? Sounded like
Yeah.
We do Ann and Karen.
How many?
You like reading somebody's face. I don't
I was doing so good. I was doing so good navigating the spirit box. So I was able to turn it on. I was able to turn the volume up. I was able to get going.
This equipment is actually working around you tonight.
That too. So we've got Steve. We've got Will. We've got Harvey. Maybe
And
Harvey.
we have a Jennifer / Juliet.
There you go.
That's me with the ball lighting up. People look excited. Yeah, see, that's easier for us.
How many non-living spirits are with us right now?
Six or seven.
6 or 7.
Just be aware that when the cycle's through, it hits that static spot.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep picking up on a Julie and a Jane.
Possibly. Or, like she said, maybe she went by 2 different names. And she was given that stage name.
What is your name?
And that's directed to any of the non-specialist.
The gentleman who had the knife, are you here with us? I would really like to talk to you.
Well, let me try some of the articles and see if this wakes somebody up. A 37-year-old woman caused the evacuation of the adult care home Friday night when she set her bed on fire. Natalie Louise Rogers, who lives at the MariJean Adult Care Center, was charged with first-degree arson. Several residents, some physically impaired, were evacuated.
That could have been with the
Yeah, do we know what room that was?
Can I talk about anything that we talked about?
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
So I believe the son's name of the caretaker was Harvey,
Ah.
Okay.
and he was a child and lived in the caretaker's house out on the pool property.
Okay. Thank you.
So you did good. Not good with
Do you know
names.
what room
names
was set on
getting-
fire? Was it, do you know if it's second
I've
floor
never
or
even
third
heard
floor?
that story.
Do you know if it's second floor or third floor, Randy?
Doesn't say, that's the whole article.
Well, we're gonna say it's the second floor then.
Okay. Can you,
Uh,
Tell us what floor the fire was on, please.
Oh, there's more. Hold on here.
Okay.
This was the Himes Hotel at one point. Let's see. It shows outstanding features and advantages. It's very solid and comfortable. Blah blah. The hotel is run by Robert McGregor, an experienced and efficient staff. So this was the Himes Hotel, I guess, at one point. But where is the one? It was also apparently called the Flamingo Inn, which is interesting. Positions open at large ACLF. Experience only would apply to Flamingo Inn, 2349 Central Avenue. Bob and Margie McGregor celebrate the anniversary of the first year of their success at the MariJean Adult Care Center.
What year was that?
Oh, just to pop out the date. I don't have to that. Holidays are fun at the Himes Hotel. Good. Where is the one about
There was a stabbing?
They also determined the homes do not provide enough staff to properly supervise the mentally ill people who live here. During the June visit to the inspectors found only one employee supervising 27 residents.
Oh, that is a horrible ratio.
Are they stabbed in the back?
Hold on.
That's a very good question.
Women charged with stabbing at a group home. An employee of the adult congregate living facility has been arrested and accused of stabbing one of the ACLF's residents 8 times. One of the wounds, St. Petersburg police say, penetrated victim David Wilburn's skull. The attack occurred at the Chardon House, 2349 Central Avenue. Kevin D. Green was arrested Friday and charged with attempted first-degree murder. He is being held at the Pinellas County Jail without bail. Green, 32, lives at Largo. Both Wilbur and another witness identified Green as the man who stabbed Wilbur. Green denied the allegations according to the arrest affidavit.
That's how much wear in the building these things were happening.
And apparently there was another, this was in 96. Carey, who remained charged with aggravated battery, remained in Pinellas County Jail on $10,000 bail.
Do you have like red lights? I keep seeing like a red light. I figure it was coming from the pool.
Since December 1st, police have been to the center at 2349 Central Avenue 37 times to investigate robberies, criminal mischief, violent injured persons, and arsons.
What year was that?
1996.
I hope
Someone
that's a
knocking
real
on the door.
human.
Oh,
That was.
That's somebody out at the door.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I did. That's the human setting that off.
Sorry, the room's gonna have to be made up again. At least the bed.
Did I interrupt?
No, come
Oh.
in. It's a party.
Investigating. Investigate with us.
You can ask
Come on.
questions if you want to. Yeah, y'all
No,
are free to
okay.
ask questions if you want to.
Should I put it back to FM, Brandy, or not? We're not hearing anything on
Yeah.
AM.
Yeah, we're hearing nothing.
There's been nothing since. You don't have
Unless you do yoga and you want to Halasana squat, which I can do.
Do y'all have questions you want to ask?
Multiple suicides.
No, I mean, I would say every time I felt something, it's been on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, the 3rd floor is super
Yeah.
vibey.
Yeah.
Like we feel really off equilibrium in certain areas.
And this is
I
from,
feel this room has gone flat if you want to show that.
Yeah, we can move to another room, but yeah.
This has gone flat.
this is
Is
what
there any
they-
particular areas on the 3rd floor where you felt them?
Not this back hall. I'm going that way over there.
That's where you felt when you
Yep.
came around. Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to investigate the end of this one, didn't we?
Yep, and then down to something. Should we move
We
then?
believe that when you come off the elevator, there's 2 rooms, one on the left, one on the right on the 3rd floor. We believe that originally there were some rooms that had like twin bedrooms and then there were like common bathrooms because we have evidence of a common.
Storage room area?
Yeah.
I found something in the storage
So
room.
there were like smaller divided up spaces,
Mhm.
and then there was like a common bathroom where the rest of the shit had a shared bathroom. And they had these, like right up there, there were windows that were vents to open because there wasn't originally air. Um,
Yeah, it feels pretty.
Yeah, they're all transom windows because the ceilings out there are drop ceilings. So the
Okay.
ceiling now is dropped below
It was
the actual
much higher.
actual ceiling in here.
Okay.
So those are all transoms on top of windows that open
Gotcha.
in the
To get
hallway there.
airflow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels to me, it feels very flop house of people coming and going. It feels like at one point she won't say prostitute. I'm only allowed to say ladies of the night were here.
I would say that
And
would be more
like way back,
way back.
yeah,
See,
way
I
back,
don't
like
know.
the 30s,
Lights just flickered again.
like the
so that-
1930s,
Mhm.
ladies of the night kind of thing would have been here.
Mhm.
And but they felt like classy hoes, they felt like they were
Classy hoes.
like
Which makes sense. This hotel was, I mean, considering the time period, was way out of town.
Yeah.
We were way out of town here
Okay.
at this point, because we're, literally about 20 something blocks from downtown.
Right.
So as you see that picture we had up there, it was a ride. You're way out here.
Okay, so you would have felt
You felt like you're out and removed
Okay.
from
right.
downtown where if somebody was going
Like
to.
Coldplay wasn't going to announce
Exactly.
you. Okay.
Exactly. Show you on screen. Not the sign.
Yeah, because it feels like they felt. If you can, I'm trying to give you a feeling of what impression I got, which is if you could have a hierarchy of prostitutes, they were the classier ones. They still were
Courtesans,
prostitutes.
maybe.
They were not madams. They were not wealthy. They were not dealing with the hoity-toity politicians.
Mhm.
They weren't. They were streetwalkers, but they felt like they were better than other ones.
Yeah.
I don't understand enough about the life of prostitutes, but that's what it felt like. Is like, well, we're better because look, we have a room kind of idea
Yes.
versus we're going behind a building. This is what I'm hearing. Does that make sense?
Right. Or that little shack over there.
Yeah,
type of
like-
thing, or
like
the little.
We're the better ones. And it was almost like, this is what I'm hearing now, because now I'm starting to channel, because now she's really excited. It's like,
Now that we turn this
you're going to have to check all this, Brandy,
Was this a brothel?
because she's, no,
Oh.
but they operated out of here. Like it wasn't a brothel,
Okay.
but things were done. And it felt like you'd pay us 50 cents more than you would the other girls, kind of thing.
And I could see that more too when you get later on, maybe into the 60s,
Mhm.
whereas most of the downtown hotels were already on their way down, type of thing. This
Like
part of
this
town was a little more, it's got a little seedier.
When I asked you,
The
62.
Lee's
70s and
family owned a
80s, there used to be a lot of
hotel
adult bookstores and adult entertainment down this area. So it's very possible that, and this is operated as a hotel up into the 80s.
Well, she has some names of this building that I've never
Yeah.
even heard.
What was it?
What'd I say to you about
Flamingo something?
1962?
Flamingo.
Yeah,
the
say
Heinz
Flamingo.
Hotel.
Flamingo was, we found in
And the
one of the
Heinz?
walls, we found a wallet in one of the walls downstairs, and inside it had a receipt from the Flamingo Inn with his address and it from like the early 90s and some other stuff in it.
Cool.
That's-
Wow.
We only presumed that somebody had stolen it
I don't remember
and dropped
that.
it down between the walls in the building to stash it.
Ah.
I don't
That's
know what we did with
cool.
that.
Well, the reason
I
that
don't
we
even remember that.
Yes, we found it in the back hallway out here.
Because they had an ad in the paper. They were hiring for the ACLF, which was the Flamingo Inn with this address. So that's how we got that name.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it feels like it was, and so the guy I see, let me just describe him again, because he keeps showing himself to me. This was the 1960s guy, right? Late 1950s, 40s, I don't remember. I've lost track because I bring it in. But he had really like crepey skin from when you're, Florida skin, when you're in the sun all the time. Cigarette, the scraggly hair, beard, mentally ill, knife, paranoid. He was paranoid. Like he used the knife to protect, not to attack. And so, but it was still dangerous because his delusions
Mhm.
were, I don't like how you looked at me kind of thing. And
Well, we don't know why one guy attacked the other. I mean, we already
Right.
have that on record.
yeah,
And I think there was more than one stabbing here.
probably, but yeah. And I feel like he's still kind of here. Has anybody felt threatened for no reason? Like when they've stayed here? Like they felt like,
Not that we've heard.
okay,
Yeah. There was, people that were familiar with it back when it was that they that they commented because apparently during the day they would lock the tenants out.
Mhm.
They would have to walk the streets. They wouldn't let them back in the building. At night, they'd open the building back up. They could come back inside. So a lot of these psychological people were walking the neighborhoods, and kind of neighborhoods were kind of a little crazy at the time, and people around did not like that at all because of that.
And that's
Didn't
not
like his
unusual
property.
because they would do the same thing. They would drop elders off at the park
Yeah, they did
and
that
just
in
leave
Philly.
them for the day. Yeah. That was Florida.
That was healthcare of the day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shall we move to another room? Or another section?
Yeah, let's go to one of the other areas. Just, do you want to change your
Stay
YouTube?
I'm gonna go. I just answer interference with you.
And we'll try not to sit on the bed in the next room, so you don't have to make up another room.
Oh, we've got some.
We've got some,
Move the box away from Brandy.
Well, while we're on the third floor, do we want to go around?
Well, we went to where I felt falling down. We got him with the ball.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
So we're going to end this one and we're going to start another one in another room. So we'll see you in a minute, I hope.
I took care of that
You help getting up?
as soon as I